Hi, everybody. Hello. How the heck are you? Donna, 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 Donna. It's very exciting. It's very exciting. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Won't you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor? Well, hello. How is everybody? Okay, Facebook user. Well, today I'm seeing you twice. Who's that? Who's that? All I see is Facebook user. You notice I have my new glasses on.
Are they better?
Hello, Rachel. So far, so good on the new glasses. They changed the frame, the lens type.
Okay.
They think I was allergic to the lens material. Well, what are you gonna do?
I thought it was the angle.
It was a combination of the, what is that thing called? The stigmatism. They changed it and then they had to change it back, and they think that that I'm allergic to the material. So, Tanya, I hope you're having a great time on vacation. Right? Hi, everybody. I have Mr. Fry with me. I know, Jesse. I know. It was something about the type of plastic that the lenses were made out of that, anyways, whatever. Everybody give a shout out, say whoop, whoop.
Thank you, Tanya.
Not intentionally, Tanya.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Is happening. What? Your hair looks good? It's just happening.
Look at that dude.
So tonight we're going to be doing some readings, a little bit of everything. If you are new to the group, please don't just lurk. Let us know you're here, because this is an incredible community of people online. It's not just us on here telling you things, it is about community, and the community is second to none, y'all. Second to none. Oh, there you are. That's Katya. Hi. Yes, 2 in one day.
Hey, Katya.
So it is. We're just going to be sitting here doing some readings this evening. So if everybody could share out to a group, that'd be fabulous.
Super.
Thanks for asking.
Yes, that too.
Okay. Yes, see your name now. Okay. So Heather's sucking up because she wants to go fishing. We haven't had the boat out past the docks yet, so it won't be out past the docks till next weekend.
I got a few bugs to work out yet too. Got some lighting issues that I've got to figure out. I'm not going out there and getting coast guarded.
No, and it's the good.
Just my damn luck too.
No, we don't say that. We don't say that. The good thing about having family in the point is they fix boats, right? So, all right, everybody. Good afternoon, good evening. I know, unusual to see us on in the evening, and it almost didn't happen. I swear, I was melting into that couch, going. And then Sam went, "Do you want to go live?" Yeah, we haven't done it in a long time. You moved to Facebook. You were all alone over in YouTube land. Yeah. Tammy M and I were talking about the challenges of building social media and some of those things. So if you are in the membership and you're trying to build your social media, there are plenty of classes, maybe not plenty, but there's a couple classes on the My Mystical Life membership about building your social media and how to pump that up, hashtags, stuff like that. I get help also on the side. Every once in a while, I look at Tanya and I go, "Help me, Tanya. Help me, Tanya. Help me, Tanya." Anywho.
Help me, Tanya Wan. You're my only hope.
Help me, Tanya Lee. You're my only hope. So, I have a prize for you, Tanya. I have a prize for you. And it's not a big anything. It's not, if you're still on here, it's not a big anything. It's just something that I thought of you and I went, oh, we have to get that. So I know Heather Johns, he's priceless, full of dad jokes all day long. Dad jokes all day long. No, not really. He's not that bad. Okay. So
I'm here till Thursday.
Try the veal. Okay.
Before it turns.
Okay. Everybody take a nice deep breath in. Oh God. We don't usually hear him.
We're not usually here when he's here.
This is true.
Or vice versa.
So everybody take a deep breath in and let go of the shit from the day. That is
how about the week?
It's only Wednesday.
Yeah, well.
Anybody else feel like it's Friday?
No.
No?
Feels like Monday number 2.
Monday number 2.
Or 3, rather. Monday number 3.
Okay. So.
Day 3 of a hostage situation.
Our feed's going slow tonight. Wishing. Right. Hi, everybody. Okay. So, share out one time to a group if you possibly could, or more. Just don't get put in Facebook jail. Right? Don't share more than 7 times in 3 minutes, or you will find yourself in the clink. It has been a week. Okay. So if I can get a whoop whoop to see who's in the room, including the lurkers, we will commence. Totally still Monday. My whole week is messy, but oh, so good. Why? Because Christina was soaking. I saw her at the soak salon.
Oh, in Toledo?
Yeah. She posted she was at the soak salon. If you've not tried floating, you guys.
We got a bunch of those in reserve.
I know. We need to do that. Okay.
I bet you we got about 18 of them in reserve.
Oof. That hurts. That's bad. I'll have to take care of that when we get back.
Yeah.
When
you get back.
When I get back. Okay. I'm going to go with Vicki Lawson. Vicki Lawson, this evening I'm going to do a variety of things. I really feel called to do some like auric work, you guys. I see a lot of auric work coming on today. Sarah Elizabeth, floating is amazing. It is. So I'm going to go with Vicki Lawson. Vicki, I want to talk about, so when you're doing auric readings, you guys, when you're looking at someone's aura.
Did you say orc or orc?
Auric, not orc.
Orc. Meat's back on the menu, boys.
Hi, Teresa Gibbs. You found a cool room.
There's a little nerdy effect going on there tonight.
Little Lord of the Rings going there.
Yeah.
Okay. So let me do this again. When I'm working with auric readings, all I see really is this tiny. I can't even see Vicki. I can't even see Vicki Lawson. All I know is that I see lots of red in her aura. Now, what you find online is probably going to be different than what I tell you, right? Probably what I tell you, but I see a lot of reds in your past aura. So I separate it into sides, and most people do. Left and right side, right? So left and right, right? Yeah, okay. I see you coming away from a lot of Katya, where did you find that emoji? Because it's awesome. Okay. I see a lot of, I don't know if it's conflict or if it's just strong emotion. So you have some news. What's your news? I see a lot of you stepping away from a lot of strong emotion and into this teal blue color. So you just discovered those stickers. They're awesome. this teal blue color is also very healing. That teal blue into the green is a really, really healing energy for you. So if there has been some strife and some turmoil and some confusion for you in the last, your guides say 6 to 8 months, know that that's going to start turning over and move into more of a acceptance and a release type of situation. And I feel like there's going to be a release of energy as well. So when I say that, I mean something is going to break. Something is going to change and you're going to feel relief. It almost feels like a job change or a retirement or something along those lines, where you get to step away and try something totally new, much more relaxing and much calmer for you.
That's for the red aura. That's why the red aura. So the blue and the green is her heart and her throat here. It's in this area right here.
Okay.
Right. So something has hurt spiritually or your heart. I mean, I don't mean physically. I mean
Right.
something has hurt you. Someone or something has hurt you. So it's kind of hurt that area. But the red is you grounding out, which means you're grounding all that out. It's going away. Just like she said, it's going away and something new is coming. And so what's coming here is the healing that is happening. So that's about the colors. And that's weird because I've never picked up on that before.
It's different seeing. People think that when you see auras, you're like seeing the color. Actually, it's actually an impression of color, an impression of emotions that go with the colors as well. Vicki Lawson says it's been a bad 6 weeks. Know that it's changing. Just know that you have dynamic shifts of energy coming where whatever's going on, you get to put that down and lay it to rest and move forward with a much more positive attitude. That being said, make sure that that is your goal and your focus and your aim is to move forward and up instead of stay on the same plane of what else, what new could happen, that kind of thing. Don't do that. Make sure you're saying, I got that. It's okay.
Universe will show you exactly what can happen.
Yeah, if you say, what else? Well, that makes sense. Just make sure that you're paying attention to your language because you are the manifester. You can change whatever you have going on and move that into working for you.
Instead of asking what could happen, what good's going to happen?
Mm-hmm.
What good is going to happen to me or for me?
Yep.
Change your wording a little bit. Don't look at it like, oh shit, well, here comes the next boot. It's coming. No, don't look at it like
that's not rain.
That's not rain.
So I hope that's helpful, but just know you have wonderful things coming up. I haven't done auric readings on here in a while. Matter of fact, I haven't had my groove back for a while. It's different to see me on us as well, both of us, because he's been online in the evening more than I have. On it all in the evening. So if everybody could share one time to a group, I know there's a lot of new people on, that'd be great. Let's see. Coming to Defiance on Friday, 5-hour trip.
So Vicki Lawson, right?
Vicki Lawson.
Yeah. Okay. So here again, something news happening tonight. I'm picking up a mink as a spirit totem for you. I don't know why, and I don't know what it's about, but there is a like a mink, not like a mink coat, but an actual mink, a spirit guide there with you. So, they're telling me to tell you to watch where you're stepping.
I love those messages.
Watch where you're stepping, not just physically, but in your path where you're heading. That you're coming out of this, going in this new direction. Be careful where you're stepping, but also be careful where you're stepping because they're showing me.
We can see Amber.
They're showing tripping and not necessarily falling, but tripping into things. And so just watch where you're stepping. Kind of keep an eye on your footing, your literal footing. So, but watch ahead too on the journey. Okay.
So we're going to be doing several different kinds of readings this evening, you guys.
Apparently
Auric, I have the Tarot out. We have Oracle. Past lives could come in there. And if you're looking, I know that a lot of people on here that are looking for mediumship, past loved ones. If because I see this over here, if you hang out, we may have mediumship come across as well. So
You saw her hit herself. I didn't do it. It wasn't me.
sir, officer. No,
No, Daddy, no.
Hey, Billy Ann. Hey, Billy Ann. I know, Katja. They make me laugh too. I'm sitting here watching. I'm like, look at the little kitty with, I think it's a mouse with a bow. It's adorable.
Wrapped up his dinner.
What are you doing awake? It's so late over there. Okay. Moving on. So, how was the boat ride? We didn't go out in the boat.
It was
went
great.
around the dock.
It was great.
We have to go through it and make
It
sure
took about
everything
5 or 10 minutes to get over to the dock.
We're just making sure everything works first before we go out on Lake Erie.
Yeah.
So,
and I wanted to make sure it wasn't just going to sink too. So,
yeah.
There's that.
There's that. There is that. So if you are new, this is how we do this.
I really had no thought of it sinking. I'm overly cautious.
Watching from London, UK. We've had a couple people on from London today. I was on earlier as well. And we have people over in London there that come on in the morning. So if you're new, this is what we do.
Did Vicky run? I don't see her anymore.
So. I'm sorry. I hope that makes sense to you, Vicky Lawson. And the mink, I also want to say, when spirit comes across and says, watch where you're stepping, watch where you're walking, also generally means watch for trip and fall. Make sure you're paying attention to your footing and paying attention that you are on not tripping over stuff. So, hi, Adam. So that's another thing that spirit likes to do. Let you know that. So the way we work this, you guys, if you're new, I'm glad it makes sense. It makes sense, she says. Okay.
I can read too.
Anyhow.
You don't have to woman-splain it to me.
I'm gonna woman-splain you. Anyhow, if you know us and met us in person, you know this is absolutely how it goes. It's like not camera. It's not camera. So if you're new, this is what we do. We will scroll through when we're ready. We'll say, hey, give me a whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop means whoop, whoop.
Hey,
and
Jansen.
let us know in your room. Even if you're lurking, you don't have to be in the comments. But let me tell you, this is an amazing group of my Mystical Life members over on the right-hand side.
It's not all my Mystical Life members, but a good portion of them are.
Right. So
they're wicked awesome.
Wicked awesome.
Wicked awesome.
So make sure if you feel like it to join in on the conversation, because let me tell you, if you get on there and say you're new, they will welcome you in the most amazing ways. Okay, so let's move on and let's give me a whoop whoop. Let me know who's here.
How many times are you going to ask them to whoop whoop?
I hate whoop whoop. I'm watching. I was explaining it.
I'm watching here.
I'm watching here. Okay. Is Fry you up or am I?
You're up. I'm working with you tonight, kid. We're kind of working this as a team.
Oh, Teresa Gibbs. Sorry, I missed this. Teresa Gibbs, you all, is stepping down from the ambulance after 20 years of service to the public, helping people get up off the floor and to the hospital safely and effectively. And I cannot tell you how appreciative our family is of Teresa Gibbs. She picked Bill up off the floor, and I can tell you.
Hey, Pam.
When she came out of her ambulance, Teresa and I had never actually met in person before. And I was just hugging her because it was.
Yes, Brenda, we can see you now.
Amazing. So congratulations.
Yes,
Teresa.
Congratulations. Gibbs. Are you retiring or are you going into some? Huh?
I was saying hi, Brenda.
Oh.
Let's see.
You don't have to say what. I'm just being nosy.
Let's see. Katya, I have the Tarot.
Uh-oh. What'd you do?
A voice from heaven. I have the Tarot. So when I pull out the Tarot, you're going into dispatch. Easier on the body for certain.
Absolutely. That's what Rich did.
So
for those of you who are on the private group, there's a new guy on there, Richie Etz. He was an EMT for a long time, and he's now a dispatcher as well here in Toledo for Lucas County. Richie is, for those of you who remember Creta is, well, my sister. Well, Rich is my brother, more or less. Him and I went to school together, and we grew up. We went to high school together, and
Basically brothers.
Basically, as brothers as we can get. I don't have any brothers, but he's it. So if y'all see him online, give him a shout out. Say, hey, call him Cliff.
Ooh.
He'll know what it means.
So, I have to say, newbie here, or may have been here a long time ago. Probably, Sherry Decker. We've been offline a little bit here and there, just because of family things.
We've been offline a lot.
Gotcha. We have been offline a lot, and we've missed everybody. We really, really have. It's just getting in the groove. I want to talk about emotional hiccups. Feeling as if you're having to do everything by yourself, juggle everything by yourself, be the only one, and missing some subtle hints or some subtle nudges. Missing a nudge. You are this far, and your guides are so funny. Your guides are like, you're this far from perfection. Whatever it is you're trying to perfect, though, you need to back up and look at it differently. You need to back up and go, okay, all right, let's get a different perspective on this. Let me see what it is that I'm doing that I feel as if I might have hit a small snag.
You can't see the forest for the trees.
There you go.
You're so in it right here, you can't see everything else. So you got to back up a little bit and get a little bit more bigger picture view.
So, let me tell you what the next card is. Because they're like, oh, I didn't show you the first card. This is the first card. They're like, you're just missing it just by a bit. And I know that's probably not what the card means to everybody else, but that's what it means to me.
Missed it by that much.
But what I have to tell you is, I'm sorry, you know what? More room over here.
You're fine.
You're that close because the magician is right there. The magician has everything they need to excel at everything they do. This is exactly what today I was thinking about. It is an emotional thing. It's more of an emotional thing than it is anything else. But you have at the end of that, you will have everything. You will be, and then what is the magician? He is the one that knows it all. He does it all. He is the one that can conquer everything. So just know that what you're trying to achieve is right there. And quit being so hard on yourself, for crying out loud. Quit being so hard on yourself. You're beautiful. You're perfect. You've got it. You're wonderful. Your energy is spectacular. You are coming into settling that everything into perfection for yourself. Now, is it really perfect? Probably not, but perfect for you in this moment is what's important. Hope that's helpful. Give yourself a break. Give yourself a breathing room. Step back, look at it, and say, aha, tweak this one thing, and you got it. It's like going to roll. So hope that's helpful.
So I pulled a few cards out of my tarot deck. So the first card I pulled out of here was the Four of Swords.
This is also for Katya.
Yeah, it is for also for Katya. Can you get rid of the...
Oh, sorry.
So Four of Swords is what I pulled up for you. First card. So this is a time for inner reflection, deep thoughts. This all makes a lot of sense, and we'll get more to it. So look within. Look. again, comes back to can't see the trees for the forest. So sometimes you got to kind of step back and get a bigger picture of it. And
Gotcha.
Focaccia, yeah. And so definitely you got to do some soul searching, if you will, but looking within to try to see why you're so hyper focused on one spot instead of looking out into the broader picture. Second one is the Queen of Swords.
God, what a beautiful.
The Queen of Swords. The struggle is real. I understand. You're fighting yourself here. You're fighting yourself. I know that's not what this card means, but this is what they're telling me. It's kind of dark and cold where you are at the moment because you're fighting yourself. And then the last card was the Hermit. Okay. Again, looking back, you got to look into yourself. Why are you fighting yourself? Why are you in your own damn way?
That's a good way to put it.
Why are you in your own damn way? And you know how to get the hell out of how to get past this and keep moving. But you've got to get out of your own way. You got to look into what's the problem? Why are you so hyper focused on this one spot instead of trying to see where that piece fits into the bigger picture? So there you go.
Okay. Hopefully that's helpful. Hi, Gabriella. Gabrielle, I do recommend Qigong. I mean to tell you, I can be messed up totally and walk in like Quasimodo, and I can do Qigong for a couple weeks and I feel amazing. And it is all about stretching the body and the tendons in the body and the energy. It's totally amazing. I love it. There we go. Okay. Would you like to call for the whoop whoop?
Excuse me.
No? Okay. Good morning from the UK. Okay. Can we you can't stretch. It's chi what? Chi what? Qigong. It's Qigong. Qigong.
Qigong over there.
Yeah, Qigong. But it is a wonderful practice if you're having see that is part of it, Gabriella. If you can push through it and do some basic beginner Qigong, it's amazing how much everything loosens up. The back, because I get back spasms too, and when I'm doing that, it's truly amazing. And I know that, but I can't seem to keep my butt in gear doing it. I know that within a month of doing it, that I can feel muscles that I hadn't felt in a very long time. Or try hyperbolic stretching. A lot of times, muscle problems like that are caused by tight muscles and maybe
one of water massage
myofascial release type of thing. Okay. All right. Whoop whoop. Whoop whoop. Can I get a whoop whoop? Let's see who's in the room. Can I get a whoop whoop? I'm going to wait to see who I'm called to read for and what I'm called to pick up. Sandy Sargent, make sure you're taking care of allergies. I feel like if you don't have a sinus infection or if you don't have severe allergies going on right now, that your sinuses could be affected to the point where your eyes hurt kind of thing. So make sure you're taking care of that and you're paying attention to that. That's important.
Good deal there, Katja. She replied.
Oh, okay. I missed it.
There you go, right there.
You already know why. Sometimes we need to just hear it sometimes from somebody else too, don't we? Okay.
third party observer, outside observer, somebody who's not in the midst of it.
Sandy's like, what kind of reading is that?
What?
It's a very real one.
What?
When my guides come across and say, pay attention to your sinuses, you could have a sinus infection, maybe you need to be on some allergy medicine, something like that. You want to make sure you're taking care of that, especially with all the smoke that we've been experiencing from Ontario. So that's
not just Ontario, it's Quebec too.
Yeah, up north.
Canada.
It's
not how you say Canada. Whatever.
That's a thing. And I'm wondering what you're walking away from, Sandy Sargent. I wonder what you're walking away from and you're trying to recover from, because I have the Six of Swords, and the swords are very much about thinking and an internal process with this. Last time you told me to pay attention to my abdomen, and I had a gallbladder out shortly after that. Okay. Well, maybe you have a really good, and this is 100% valid. Maybe your guide is very on point with your medical. We do have medical guides that like to reach out every once in a while. And so you have one that is just really
right. And of course, we are not doctors. We cannot.
Yeah, we don't diagnose.
We are not telling you.
This is me saying, if I were you, I would take a Claritin. Okay. Right.
Renee.
Yay. But they're going, what are you walking away from? What are you trying to move away from? And it's a thought process. It's something that you've been wrapping your brain, wrapping your brain around it and not been able to step away from it. But it's time to find that the good times and the emotion that goes with that. It's time to find the bounty of everything that you have in your life and not maybe pay attention to some of the loss. Okay. It's time to start looking forward again. I don't know. Hope that's helpful. Have fun painting, Teresa.
Night,
I always
Teresa.
love what you're doing. Okay. I hope that's helpful. Moving on?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see who we have.
Second from top. Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Go.
I go with who my guides tell me to go with. They tell me you're going with that person. Well, I go with who. If I don't have a message for them and you do, then what do you want me to do, man?
A tone.
Oh, yeah, I do. And it's appropriate. Do you have the appropriate tone?
I'll be the judge of that.
Well, yes, I do. Thank you. People come in, they're like, you have such a great energy. And I go, yeah, I built it. Thank you. Thank you. It didn't come with me. I had to work on it. Okay. Yes, it is. Thank you. I hope that helps, Sandy. You've earned 2 badges since July. Oh, no. I thought Lisa looked familiar to me. Hi, Sherry. Hi, Sherry. Oh, did you?
No, not yet.
I know who it is. I know. Tough crowd.
Wow. Brenda Climo. Brenda Climo.
Yeah, right, Renee? And some days my energy sucks.
I know I saw her, but
here we go, whoop-de-whoop. Here we go, whoop-de-wah. Oh, no, she's here. There she is right here.
Must be psychic.
Right?
What am I thinking? He's a crazy man.
Crazy man. Stop.
All right. So, Brenda, I already pulled your cards.
Hi, night, Katya.
Night, gotcha. Katya, excuse me. And I gotcha. So, first card I pulled out was the Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups.
Turtle's getting a bath.
She's washing the algae.
Buff the turtle. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry.
This is the first example of turtle wax. Wow.
Oh hell.
Okay, so here's what I got. Okay.
Seriously, come on. Seriously.
It actually needed a little humor to key in on this one. Okay, so you notice that she's pouring the water on the turtle and not giving the water to the turtle. Okay, so sometimes we need somebody. Hey, sometimes we just need somebody to help us clean our shit up. Okay.
Did you have caramels today? I haven't had caramels in months.
Anyways, so sometimes we need help cleaning something up. Could be our spiritual closet, could be our house, could be a messy relationship, whatever. I don't know what it is, and it doesn't matter to me what it is, but somebody's in here trying to help you, or okay. So here's what I see. You are the somebody helping somebody clean up. Okay. Did that make sense? You are the one helping somebody clean something up. If you're not doing it right now, you are getting ready to. What?
Nothing. I'm talking to people in the comments.
What?
Talking about a GoFundMe. Told them to go start a GoFundMe for caramels.
Anyways, so okay, so you're the next card I pulled for you was the Chariot. Okay,
that's pretty.
The Chariot. Here you come, rolling in your chariot, about to help whoop some ass. Is what I got here. Flags are flying. You're going in full steam. You're getting ready to help. Now, this doesn't mean you're going in to kick somebody's ass. You're going into this is a situation, is what I really feel like. What?
Stay over there.
Okay.
Stay in your lane.
And then, so the last card I pulled for you was about perceptions. The last one is about perceptions. Okay. So, rolling in on your chariot. Here comes Santa rolling in on his Panzer. Oh no, he just took out the Nelsons.
It is movie reference,
right?
Night.
Anyways, so rolling in on your chariot, okay, is going to sends a message, but it also sends the perception of being overpowering, over trying to take over the scenario, take over the situation. Okay. Whatever it is you're getting ready to go help somebody do, you are not the one to do it. You are not the one to do it. You are to show them how to do this and let them do it. You are to stay there and be their
rock?
No, their mentor in a sense on how to deal with this, whatever this is. You are there to help them. You're here to guide them. That is why the perception is, if you come rolling in hot, is gonna maybe set some things in the wrong direction. Okay. With whatever the situation is, the situation might build up resistance because it knows its ass is in trouble. So come in on your chariot, but come in a little bit more stealthy.
She says boom on point.
So there you go. You are not the one to fix it. It has to be the other party.
I really want to kick its butt, though.
I understand, but it is not your place. It is not your place to do it.
Passing the butt kicking on to somebody else.
You can show them how to kick that ass. Pull back on the reins a little bit. Whoa.
Cindy Weston, I can't see your name anywhere, but hi, how are you? It's not you, it's us. We've not been on very much, and we apologize. And Katrina McCabe says, if we get the movie right, do we win a prize? And we tried that, but I made all the movies too hard, so nobody wants to play with me anymore. We tried movie night trivia, but I made it too hard. And I guess I might have. Maybe. I thought I knew the movies.
Brenda, one more thing. One more thing. The reason they have to do it, once you kind of guide them and show them, they have to be the ones to take it and run with it, okay? If they don't want to do the work, they're going to be stuck they're just going to be stuck. Okay, you can't. That's why you cannot do it for them. You can't go in there and just stick your foot dead off in somebody's ass. You have to let them manage the problem. You have to let them do it. If putting a foot in the ass is what that takes, that's their business. That's their doing, not yours. You're just there to kind of moral support in the background.
Isis is like, oh, I remember movie night. Heron was not pleased. He thought he was going to kick that can right down the road, but yeah, we own 5 video stores, and I have never heard of your movies. Really?
Who is this?
It was Amber Allen.
Oh.
Okay, she says, yep, I remember that lesson. Thank you so much. This is probably why I think Sam is so funny. He's funny.
Looks ain't everything.
Okay, can I get a whoop whoop? Let's see who's in the room.
I can't believe she doesn't know these movie references.
What?
I can't. These are.
Did you get the one I used earlier about the string in the canyon?
Yeah.
Okay.
Down Periscope.
Okay.
Yeah, I got it.
Exactly. You can't eat caramels for someone else. Oh shit! Everyone eats their own caramels to get the benefits. We got some of them. Spaceballs was easy. Yes. Yes. If somebody wanted to do movie night trivia, I mean, we're open to having people do different activities within the membership. If you guys want to do that, you're totally welcome to do that. Your message for Sandy really touched my heart. Whoop whoop. Trish, thank you. She actually knows Sandy. A lot of people on here actually know Sandy. She was at Savannah. She was in Savannah, right, Sandy?
First time?
Yeah. Second time?
Yeah.
Second time she was with Shannon.
Oh, yeah.
And you guys, we have a lot of things that are, I sat this morning and I was recording. Super relaxed. This morning I was recording hypnosis scripts for the membership. And I recorded 3 of them this morning. So now I don't have I have much better decisions about health. And I worked on a fear of needles. And the other one was inadequacy. So these are 3 things that I've recorded for the membership. So there.
You want to see somebody get squirmy?
Don't do it. Don't do it. I'm not kidding.
Don't do what?
I'm not kidding.
Don't do what?
I'm really serious.
Don't do what? I didn't even mention it. Y'all see how squirmy she got?
We're not talking about it.
About what?
Okay, drop it.
Drop it.
Jackaboon.
It's okay, honey.
No, stop. I don't want to talk about it.
I wasn't.
Don't just stop. Drop it. Just drop it. Drop it. I have my reasons. I need you to drop the bone.
Whatevs.
Okay. Okay. JCKA Boone. Jackaboon? Hi. How are you? You're on YouTube all by yourself.
Hola.
Right? You're on YouTube all by yourself, and we're sorry for that. The party's over on Facebook. So for that, no,
you're okay where they're at.
Yeah, she's fine where she's at. No, she's totally fine where she's at. I'm just I wanted to see what I picked up. I felt energy around her name. Wait, where's Ellie? Where's Ellie?
I didn't see Ellie.
I haven't seen Ellie. Oh, Elizabeth Alexander's on YouTube as well. Okay. Sherry Decker, I go with who? Oh no, and Wolfpack is too.
We go with who we're drawn to.
Oh, she's watching. Hi, Ellie. We go with who we're drawn to. Sorry, baby. But you have some energy. Okay. So first thing I want to tell you is it's time for you to ground. This is, I'm assuming it's Jackaboon, right? Jacka.
Jacka.
It's time for you to start grounding. It's almost like, hey, Ellie. Ellie is lurking.
There she is.
I feel like the moves, ooh. Ow. I feel like the ground's moving a little bit underneath your feet. It's time to start grounding out some of the things you have going on in life.
Jessica. Okay.
Oh, Jessica. Okay. I never would have gotten that. Thank you. That makes it easier.
Jessica. Jessica. Okay.
Okay. Gotcha. It's time to start letting go of bullshit. You can't worry about other people's bullshit. It's theirs. They own it.
That's funny. They're circus.
They're monkeys.
They're monkeys.
Yeah.
And it's like a carnival. You know, you got the unsteady feet thing. That's funny. I'm putting that together. Sorry, it's not funny, but I mean, it's just funny the way they projected it to me. Sorry,
but it's kind of like the ground underneath you. It just kind of does this wobble thing. So I would really like you to start visualizing reds, lots of red colors, maybe apples. Visualize apples and really just bring that energy into your energetic field of the color. And I really also want to say that I feel like you project a lot of, I'm so sorry. I feel like that there's times when you project a lot of anger. You have some unresolved issues. You maybe need to do a little inner child work, something along those lines. Because and especially when something happens to one of your loved ones, especially little loved ones, and by little I mean children, but they don't have to be children. They could be whatever age, but because I think that you become an atomic bomb.
Night, Pam.
Good night, Pam. Because they show all these little red sparks flying right off your energetic field. You gotta
I will
breathe through some of that stuff.
I will.
It doesn't matter if it's your kids, somebody else's kids, whatever. It's somebody that you're protective of, that you'd go to war for. Okay. Some of their energy. Oh, I understand. Some of their energy seeps into your energy. So I got it. Thank you, Sing. Okay. Not to minimize my guys, but thank you.
Slow down, boys.
Have you been told you're an empath? Where you pick up other people's energetic fields. So when they're in a pissy mood or they're angry or they're, heading off to kick someone's ass, that's what you pick up, and that you take that into your energetic field. Do you take that? I miss Elliot. We have not talked since Mediumship Gallery. And
Squirrel, pay attention.
I know, I'm paying attention. Okay. So empaths are people that absorb. So if you're in a really great mood and you're sitting in work and somebody in a pissy mood walks through the door in 5 minutes, pissy mood, that kind of thing. They also don't like huge crowds, loud noises. It's too many people. They get a little claustrophobic when there's too many people around.
Sensory overload.
Yeah, sensory overload. And it's not because there's too many people around. It's because there's too much energy around. And it becomes clogging and just overpowering. And you take it in internally. And I think that's really what's going on. So the first step is realizing that you have things like this happening, And there's so many people on the planet that don't realize they have these connections energetically, and they just go through life stumbling and pissed off. Okay. And not either depressed, upset, angry, all those things. And they look like mood swings because you're picking them up off other people. So
I don't know why, but the sensory overload, I get the sense of, and I don't know if this is correct or not, but this is how I think. This is how I feel like the message is being relayed to me. That when you're in this mode of sensory overload, it's like being in a gigantic cafeteria full of loud children just making all sorts of noise in the middle of an active runway at an airport. So there's just so many different things happening all around that it brings everything down to just, this is all you can do right here.
And not that you can't handle public.
Right.
Because after a while, you just know how to handle it, right? You figure it out. You have to be able to go out. So you figure out how to push through, but it is just a lot of overload there. And I think you just pick up a lot of people's stuff. Bye, Vicky, just in case we don't see you.
Night, Vicky.
And here, that wand is that passion, right? That Ace of Wands, trying to take it all on by yourself, not realizing that there's those that out there that will help you find your footing, and really right back to that footing thing. They bring it right back there to grounding out a bunch of shit that you don't have, that you need to have in your life, and just allow the energy to grow your feet into the ground, walk outside in the bare grass, all those things that are grounding, or whatever you want to call them, earthing nowadays, whatever. It's a thing. So kind of pay attention now to your emotions. She's like, I never thought about that. Pay attention to your emotions, and you might start to see correlations between them and the people around you. And not just people that piss you off, okay? But like other people's emotions affecting your emotions. Hi, Linda Owens. I know everybody's like, Ellie, you should still be sleeping. So I hope that's helpful. But it's also part of a grander thing for you, a new way of thinking. Absolutely. A new way of thinking. Ta-da! Oh. I would cook dinner for Bill and go, I'd set a plate down in front of him and go, ta-da! That was a miracle every time I cooked for him. Sorry.
Man, got more meals cooked for him than I ever have.
He did. Really, he did, because he eats vegetables. He ate vegetables.
Mm-hmm.
Trish, we are located in Defiance, Ohio, actually. We're in Toledo often, but we're actually, our shop, we have a metaphysical store, is in Defiance. And we do a lot of different things through the shop, like drum and circles. And tomorrow night we have a Reiki share. What else do we have going on? We have a lot of stuff going on.
No, it's just I don't eat much vegetables.
Yeah, most men.
So here's the thing about it. I'm a texture kind of person, and cooked vegetables. So I like onions cooked in my food, but if it's a big chunk of an onion, I will pick it out all day long, all day long.
How do you get into the?
But I love the flavor that it puts into the food. See, with me, I chop it up real fine.
So the Reiki share.
But I'm just using onions as an example.
I'm not sure if I can make it go live or not. I'm sure I can. It starts at 4:30 tomorrow. I have to check with the facilitator to see if she is okay with that. If she is okay with it, then I will try to do that.
Billy Ann, just come on out.
Yeah, just come on, Billy Ann. But it's I'm not facilitating it because we are opening up for other people to be able to come in and do things. And we have practitioners that come into the store. So we have a couple different Reiki practitioners. And tomorrow is Danielle, and she's also doTERRA aromatherapy Reiki. So for her to be able to attract clientele, we are trying to open up so people can come in and get themselves known in the shop. Absolutely. Road trip. Who's coming with me? Who's my ride or die? You don't like biting into a strawberry, but you love the flavor.
Now, I love strawberries.
Oh, hold on. I have a troll. I got a troll. Oh, and I got the troll already. Look at that.
I love strawberries, but if you cook a strawberry, I will not touch it. Apples, I love apples. You cook an apple, I won't touch it.
Really? I didn't know you'd eat a regular strawberry.
Yeah, I like strawberries. It's not something I crave, but I eat strawberries.
Okay. I like parsnips.
30, how many years?
Parsnips.
How many years?
You know what my favorite thing to cook and eat, you guys, is? Oh my God. Radishes. Regular run-of-the-mill old red radishes. If you will cut them in half and put a little olive oil in the bottom and some garlic, possibly some onions, whatever, and saute them, you guys have no idea what happens to a radish.
It changes the flavor of it completely. It takes it from a hot food to a sweet food. It changes the sugars to a sweet taste. I like the flavor of them. Again, I don't like the texture.
Isis cooks strawberries and barbecue sauce with pineapples. Adds the flavor. Really? Alinda Owens, I love radishes too.
I like radishes, raw radishes.
Yeah. But cooking them really changes them.
Yeah.
A lot. Parsnips too. I like to cut those up in there. They stay crisp. I like them to stay crisp.
You should try turnips.
Maybe it was turnips.
It was parsnips, but
okay.
You should try
turnips. What do they taste like? They don't have the pepper taste so much anymore. They're almost like they'll take on flavorings that you put in there with them, but they're, I don't know. It's
kind of they come out kind of like the consistency of a boiled potato, but they are a sweeter flavor to them. They are not spicy at all like a radish would, like some people would think they would be.
Roll them in spices and Parmesan cheese and bake them in the oven close to a potato. Game on, Vicky McHale. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's a good deal, right? So Isis and Ellie are talking about grounding and protecting. And I'm a flake. I know I'm a flake. So when jeez, dog.
Okay,
when I first started doing this work, all in the bottom of the pan, I'm going to take a picture of it when I do it. When I first started in this work, I had a conversation with Archangel Michael and asked him that if I was forgetful and did not take care of my energy, would he automatically step in and take care of my energy for me if I was being forgetful? And I mean to tell you, I can start to do a meditation and forget, and all of a sudden my bottom lip starts going off, and I'm like, oh, oops. It's like he's going, hey. Strawberries heated up in a little water and sugar, and then put in a dessert crepe with Nutella and ice cream and white chocolate bits. I'm on a diet. Not a diet. I'm changing the way I'm eating. Okay.
Stop.
Moving on.
Hey. Stop. Chucklehead.
Okay. All right. Scrolling through. Give me a whoop whoop. Let me see who's out there.
Okay. Go lay down, buddy. Oh, that was nice. Thank you.
The mediumship was amazing, Ellie. And I'm sorry we haven't gotten together since then. We will. I have to go to Florida for a couple days, and I will be back.
There's Linda Norden.
We're having Reiki share tomorrow night, Linda.
Haven't seen you in the shop in a while.
Megan is local as well. Jillian, hey, how are you? Love everything, slices of radishes and cucumbers with goat cheese. Oh man, you are so speaking my language here. I think I was eating that in the middle of the night on one of our mini combos. Oh my god, sounds so good. Okay, Anyone in particular you see, Mr. Fry? You have no.
I have no formed
druthers.
opinion at the moment.
Okay. What is a Reiki share? So, Linda, the Reiki share is when you come in and there are Reiki practitioners, which are energy workers, holistic healthcare practitioners that will either be working on you, or I don't know how she's going to run it. This is Danielle running this. And you come in and we sit as a group and I don't know how she's running it. But there's healing going on. It's a healing exchange.
Third one, fourth one from the top.
Having a dull moment, but whose class is going to be with the pendulum? Good question. I don't have my schedule here. I am. He has to go potty. I am scheduling out for the rest of the year the major events. Yes, so it's in a group instead of one-on-one, Linda. Which, I mean to tell you, if you've ever been, ever been in a group healing session, oh my gosh, these amazing things happen. We do them once a month, Trish. We do them once a month. Drumming circles once a month as well.
Hey.
The dogs are heathens. They're heathens. It's amazing. It really is. Okay. Onward. Okay.
Boneheads.
It's a seltzer water. Okay. Let's see. Oh, okay. Isis is focusing on pendulums in July. Awesome. Thank you, Isis.
It's already June.
You can't make it at 4:30 tomorrow. Yeah, that's her time. Sorry. If you're there a little bit later, it's fine. We're open till 6. I don't know how long she's doing it, but we're open till 6.
So roughly 28 weeks to Christmas.
Why?
I know, right?
Why would you do that? I better get my Christmas list together.
June already.
Put a Christmas list together. Okay, let's see. I feel a past life coming. Sherry Decker, you still here? What are you getting us for Christmas in July, Mr. Fry? Yeah.
I'm trying to have a show this weekend, but we'll see how that goes.
No, you have to. It has to be one way or another.
Oh, you didn't set it up yet, have you?
No, because you've not given me an official time. We need to do it though.
But we do it next weekend. No.
Mm-mm.
No. Because you want to go on the boat next weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, I got to have time to work on it too, So, all right. Anyways.
I don't see Sherry. Your birthday, Amy's birthday is Christmas. Isn't this weekend's Father's Day? Yeah, that's right. It's Father's Day.
It's just another day.
Oh, Sherry Decker is here. Okay. Thank you, Linda. Sherry. So, I just know I'm doing a past life for you, Sherry. That's all I know. So what I did is I picked up on an energy and it feels like a past life. And then I waited for the name to pop up that was going to be associated with it. So this is a past life for Sherry Decker. And I never know where these are going. I said this earlier. It's not just another day, Sam. It's a special day as a dad.
Focus.
So when I say that, I already know this is traumatic ending. I already see the era. I already know what some of the things that are going on. They're showing me some things. So
She knows, Sherry. She's reading for you right now.
it's all good. This is for you. So this lifetime was about feeling in a situation of not being able to get away from it, just kind of trapped in one spot, not able to move forward, no foreseeable way to change things. And there's always a way to change things. There's always a way to change things. But this particular lifetime, immediately when I started to tune into this lifetime, hi Gina, it was a rock. I felt the rocking, and I feel singing. And I know this is an older, heavy-set woman. I also know this is a Black woman. And I could tell you that she was a slave. And I don't run into a lot of these newer lifetimes. So this particular lifetime would have been Civil War era, actually pre-Civil War. I have to correct that. Immediately as I said it, I was told there was no war yet. It was all peace and calm. Everything was calm. There was no war. Okay. Peace, by peace, I mean no war. Okay. And this woman was somebody that took care of infants. Like, I feel like she had a bad leg. I feel like she had a leg that, what the hell was that?
Ghibli.
She had and I'm usually 100% wrong in this. Her right leg had either she was diabetic and had a sore that would not heal, or she had an injury that prevented her from walking effectively. I do know that her leg was swollen and it stayed that way, almost like cellulitis. Okay. So she was very much in one spot. But her job, because she did have, I'm sorry, I'm just going to give you the way I get it, you guys. Her job was she had value. She was a caregiver. She was somebody that, and she felt that value. She felt a lot of love. She was given a lot of love. She was somebody that took care of the children when everybody was out working. And it's funny, she also knew secrets. She knew secrets about people in the family and in the main home, because of the children she took care of. She knew who were favorites. Are you guys getting what I'm saying here? She knew who his favorites were, the gentleman that owned the plantation or the work facility. She knew who his favorites were by the children she took care of. And she was threatened a lot about it. There's a lot of things she heard. She heard a lot of things and was told, you'll be fine as long as you're quiet. You'll be fine as long as you're quiet. And she did. She was quiet. She followed that line. And I don't know why that's important. I don't know why that's important, but it's part of the reading. When we do these past lives, they're always going to give you information that is pertinent to what you have going on in life right now, lessons you have going on in life right now. So sometimes some of the things we know, we don't have to go out and share. We don't have to go stir pots. We don't have to create strife, right? So that's kind of where they're going with this as well. But they're saying that she rocked a lot of children. She gave a lot of love and she rocked a lot of children. She had a lot of heartbreak as well when those children were moved on to different things. She was sitting outside with the feet in the grass. I love it. Keeper of children and secrets. Isn't that pretty cool, Renee? and she'd sing or hum. And it was something that the kids could feel in her chest as she look at that, she's like patting the back. It's so cool to get the mannerisms, like, it's okay. And sing or hum. I do know that this woman passed. Hi, Melanie. I know that this woman passed a little bit traumatically. Well, there's no little bit. There's a dramatically or not dramatically, right? There's no in the middle. You're not like kind of pregnant. You're pregnant kind of thing, right? And I'm trying to figure out why she passed the way she did. I know it involved foot pain. Bear with me. I know it involved foot pain. And it's okay. No, you don't have to know a secret, Sherry. But they're talking about how, with this, they're talking about how it actually meant that she was quite valuable to them because she did such a wonderful job taking care of the children that they kept her around. But that changes at some point, and I'm not quite sure why. I don't know what changed in the situation. I can tell you that when she passed away, it was from a severe blow to the head, and she was walking. She was stumbling. She was trying to move in a direction away from somebody, and she was whacked in the head with something, and it was pretty much a day of mourning for her because she had raised so many people that she was pretty much everybody's mother. But she did experience a lot of loss in her life. And she talks about that big heart being transferred through lifetimes. Your energy likes female presence. It likes that female incarnation. It's very much a giver. It's very much a warm hug. And some energies like male lifetimes and some energies like female lifetimes. And most of the time we try to find the balance. But this one really does enjoy feminine existence. And that will continue for next lifetimes as well. She says, throw a smattering of male in there. I have a hard time with loss, lots of loved ones and lost lots of loved ones in this life. And that's part of a trend, obviously, that you're trying to learn how to deal with loss still. So really is a spectacular life. Her influence on so many different people created strength within families. It was really amazing. Really amazing.
She was not afraid to pull a switch on your ass too.
Yeah.
That's why the kids didn't ever get out of line because they knew they'd get a switch.
Yep. And she didn't have very much range of running, so she didn't have a problem swatting you right away. Absolutely.
There'd be no warning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, everybody. As promised, we were on this evening, and we appreciate everybody coming and sitting with us. I think I've influenced many in this lifetime too. That's awesome. What can we ask for more? With that, I'm going to say, if you're not a member, you can go to the mymysticallife.com, and I'll put the graphic back up. We are just always so humbled to be part of such an incredible group of people that have come together and create this wonderful, wonderful community, right? Of growing people, growing energies. So with that, I'd like to say, find light, find love, find joy, feel divine because you are.
And may the light be with you always.
All right, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Good night. Farewell.
Avita, sing good night.
All right.